Good morning, this is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live on my YouTube channel. I'd like to on my part series, The Week That Was College Football History Review, the 1977 college football season for Week 8, October 29, 1977. Let's get started with Louisiana State being Mississippi 28-21. After spotting Rebels 21 points, Louisiana State roared back behind quarterback Steve Ensminger. Tigers drove 84 yards for touchdown. Tailback Charles Alexander 1 yard run to trail 21-7 at halftime. Ensminger truly sparkled in the second half, leading 3 touchdown drives that he capped with 2 scoring runs and 8 yard touchdown pass to split back Mike Quintella. LSU's winning points came on 3 yard quarterback keeper with 125 left and was set up by a clutch interception with defensive back Willie Till returned from midfield to Mississippi 10 yard line. So Ole Miss had used long runs to forge early lead as halfback Freddie Williams opened scoring with 42-yard run, and halfback Leon Perry gave team 21-0 lead with 69-yard run. The Rebels rushed for 321 yards. Next, Nebraska, number 12 team in the country, beat Oklahoma State by a score of 31-14, although Oklahoma State star halfback Terry Miller won his rushing battle against Nebraska back I.M. Hip for 116 to 71. As far as yards rushing is concerned, it was Huskers' offense that moved ball with ease. Quarterback Tom Sawyer converted for 1 third down after another for Nebraska. Huskers rushed for 318 yards. Wingback Curtis Craig leading away with 82 yards at 16-yard touchdown. Also scored twice. Cowboys had taken a 7-0 lead as Miller sped 7 yards for a touchdown at the interception by cornerback Greg Johnson. And Okie State closed scoring with 55-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Harold Bailey to wide receiver Gerald Bain. Next, Missouri defeated number 15 Colorado 24-14 as the Tigers came close to fumbling away game early before rallying behind quarterback Pete Woods and hard-hitting defense. Missouri self-destructed with 3 fumbles, 2 on opening 2 plays. So Colorado took 14-0 first quarter lead as quarterback Jeff Napper threw and ran for touchdowns. Tigers defense then blanked Buffalo's, allowing only 13 game-end first downs. Woods led touchdown drives in each of final 3 quarters, scoring on a 1 yard run and throwing touchdown passes of 33 yards to wide receiver Joe Stewart, 8 yards to tight end Kellen Winslow. Buffalo's fullback James Mayberry ran for 136 yards, while the Tigers' defense tailback Earl Gantz led with 112 yards. Next, you got Texas. Texas, number 1 team in the country at the time, beat Texas Tech, number 14 team at the time, 26-0. With focus on tailback Earl Campbell, who had 116 yards on 27 carries, other Longhorns took the spotlight. Quarterback Randy McEachern opened scoring with a 57-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Johnny Lamb Jones, while halfback Johnny Ham Jones added 2 rushing touchdowns in the second half. Kicker Russell Exaben was not to be outdone, including 2 field goals, including a 60-yard effort that gave the Horns a 10-0 halftime lead. So Texas Tech had best drive fizzle when Earl's brother, linebacker Tim, recovered from by quarterback Rodney Allison on sack by defensive tackle Steve McMichael. Allison led 2 drives that crossed Texas' 15-yard line in the first half before fizzling, but Raiders managed only 60 yards in the second half as Texas posted 3rd shutout of the season. Brigham Young, the number 17 team in the country, beat Arizona 34-14, taking advantage of win was at their backs in first quarter and magically changed direction as they did for second quarter. The Cougars romped behind dominant passing attack. BYU quarterback Mark Wilson built 17-0 lead in first quarter, which improved to 27-0 by halftime. Arizona suffered worst loss of the season, committing 6 turnovers, but managing 2 scoring runs in second half to make score more respectable. Cougars finished with 554 yards of offense, but suffered 4 turnovers. California beat Southern California, number 10 team in the country, 17-14. The game dedicated to late quarterback John Roth, the Golden Bears handed Southern California the first conference loss. Cal safety Anthony Green set up first score by returning interception 43 yards to USC 3-yard line, from where fullback Paul Jones scored and made clinching interception of quarterback Rob Hurdle late in the fourth quarter. Bears increased lead 17-7 on kicker Jim Breach's 18-yard field goal and quarterback Charlie Young's 1-yard keeper as fullback open. Chosen who outgained Cal 433 yards to 282 yards, but repeatedly misfired in scoring position. Close scoring on 31-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Calvin Sweeney. Next, USC tailback Charles White ran for 154 yards. And finally, UCLA beat Washington by a score of 20 to 12. UCLA beat Washington 20 to 12. Bruins season recovery continued as each team scored 4 times. UCLA reached end zone twice, while holding Huskies to 4 field goals by kicker Steve Robbins. Robinson and Washington crossed UCLA 25-yard line 5 times. 5 times it finished short of end zone. Bruins drive of 74 yards came about at the second half kickoff for what proved to be winning score, taking a 13-6 lead on a 3-yard touchdown run by quarterback Rick Bayshore. Although Washington cut the deficit to 13 to 12, late in the third quarter, UCLA defense prevented more damage. Halfback Deotis Brown added insurance 13-yard touchdown run. Next, with half of the Pac-8 in running for the Rose Bowl, UCLA made its own statement with the win. Huskies quarterback Warren Moon threw for 146 yards. Next is the AP polls. October 31st concerned as I concluded week 8 of the games that I played on October 29th and 77 for week 8. Now let's get into the AP polls. October 31st. There was a tie for the 19th spot between Iowa State and Arizona State. Number 18, Louisiana State. Number 17, California. 16, Southern California. 15, Florida State. 14, Brigham Young. 13, Clemson. 12, Pittsburgh. 11, Nebraska. The top 10 roundout is this: Texas A&M, number 10. Number 9, Penn State. Number 8, Arkansas. 7, Kentucky. 6, Michigan. 5, Notre Dame. 4, Ohio State. 3, Oklahoma. 2, Alabama. And number 1, Texas. Number 1, Texas. Number 2, Alabama. 3, Oklahoma. Number 4, Ohio State. 5, Notre Dame. 6, Michigan. 7, Kentucky. 8, Arkansas. 9, Penn State. Number 10, Texas A&M. We round out the top 10. So that concludes look at the week that was college football history review. 1977 college football season for week 8. The games are played on October 29th at 77. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. New videos magnitude tomorrow. Until then, talk to you soon.